Hello and welcome to this auction for this lovely condition Golf. This is a 2-litre TDI, blue motion technology included. Okay, let's have a look at it. We've got parking sensors front and rear. Very nice drive, this one really feels together, and yeah, surprised to see it as a trade sale, but I think it's more so just because of the mileage at something like 94,000 miles, but it drives very well. You wouldn't think it's got that many miles. So yeah, let me take you a little walk around it. Please also study the photos for a more in-depth description of any damage I could find, conditions of the wheels and tread depths. Right, let's start off up at this front arch and see if we can find anything. There are very few marks on this vehicle. Some stone chips though on the bonnet, more so kind of age mileage related, I would say. Nothing out of the ordinary. A few stone chips on the front end there, as you would expect. A little bit more heavier pitting here sadly, but on from that all is looking good and tidy. A few more on the front there. Little scuffs are on the lower bumper. A few little marks on the mirrors you kind of expect really. Let's have a look, can I see anything else? Just a bit of dirt. It's really actually quite tidy, this car. A few marks here on the back bumper, nothing horrendous. A few light scratches, nothing really jumping out at me. I've got to look really hard to find anything on this car, to be honest. Another little mark there on the back bumper, and a tiny little bit of paint off the mirror, but for a vehicle this age and mileage I think that's pretty good. Right, let's have a look at the wheels. Wheels are all looking standard and pretty tidy, to be honest. Let's have a look at the front one. Looking good. Good again. And the last one. Nothing jumping out at me damage wise on any of those alloys. Let's have a look in the back. All looking tidy and presentable. Boot is holding its own weight, and you've got a spare in there. Could benefit from a bit more of a clean. I've literally just put this vehicle through on a trade wash, a quick wash, just to show you how honest a vehicle is, and this is how it's come to us. So checked all the windows, they're all electric mirrors and they all work, and you've got kind of like a part suede interior there, which all looks very nice and tidy and up together, and as you would expect it. And let's go to the other side. Again, windows work as well. I've tested those earlier. I've gone through testing everything and couldn't find anything that doesn't work. And we've got a bunch of service history. I'll go through that in a second, and everything looking nice and tidy and presentable. We've got the CD writer and SD card area there as well. Let's take you in to the driver's side. We've got all the different switches there. Let's get this door closed and we'll test for any fault lights. And no surprise to me, we don't have any. So we have 94,595 miles. We've got sat nav along with all the other goodies, and yeah, everything working nice as you would expect it. Really doesn't actually drive like a car with 94,000 miles on it. We've got 2 keys as well, and sorry, can't see very well. There are 2 keys, they all work fine. And we have all the nice manuals, etc. And I think this SD card is already in the holder under here, so that is in use for the maps, for the sat nav, sorry. And let's go through this service history. I've, again, taken photos of all this, so please do study the photos if you want to see more of that. If I rush it a bit too quickly for you, I apologise. So let's have a look. What we've got one stamp at 2017, 2018, 2020 and 2021, 2022 at 90,000 miles. So yeah, serviced not that long ago. That was September 22. And that is it on the service front. Let's take you for a quick look under the bonnet, and we're done. Okay, and there we go. A bit dirty, bit dusty, but nothing a little cleanup won't sort out. All sounds good, and nothing untoward there going on. So yeah, good car, I would say. Okay, hope you've enjoyed today's video, and happy bidding.